Well, yesterday it was raining, today it's too windy, so I'm working on several projects in the shop. This is the Easy UHF long range 4.33 megahertz control system that should give me about 40-mile range when set up properly. I did 2 firmware updates to this setup yesterday. Set it up on my transmitter, bound it so it was bind between the transmitter and receiver, and I tested it on the aircraft. Everything seems to be great. I have one part I need before I can actually use it on the new autopilot, but that's sitting there ready to go. I also set up and tested the 1.2 megahertz video link. This is the video transmitter that sits in the aircraft. I'll be mounting it and seeing if that'll get me 40 miles or so. Not with those stock antennas, but I have antennas and stuff on the way. Plus, I'm going to work on antenna tracking. This is the old 5.8 that I still use as a video receiver, and this is the new 1.2 video receiver. They won't both be being used at the same time, so until I get diversity, I'm just going to leave them on this big old long tall tower. So I started doing a little more with the Bixler. I started putting the wings exactly like I want them. Several weeks back I had added the carbon fiber spars to the rear horizontal stabilizer. I installed the flap servos and extended the servo leads for the ailerons. I cut the flaps loose from the main wing. I still have to put the arms on. I've got all that working pretty good. It's ready to start being painted. The one vertical stabilizer I messed up should be here any day. I still have the broke one. Else I was hoping to put this thing in the air today, but such be life. Have been considering mounting the RC receiver either on the top or out on the wings, and the video transmitter out on the other wing. Not too sure about all that quite yet. Pretty sure at this point I'm going to mount the ESC there on the rear for maximum cooling, and I don't know, I may mount one of the RC transmitters or video transmitter. Probably going to mount the video transmitter on the very front and the RC transmitter someplace where it won't be affected by either one of these. Yes, that's the broken vertical stabilizer that I did start painting, and it still shows the ESC there well again. Just trying to put together things to get an idea on the final. The biggest thing is center of gravity, getting it up near the front of the leading edge of the wing. This thing really needs some weight in the rear. You can see the Easy UHF transmitter pack mounted on the back of the Futaba there. That turned out to be a lot more easy than I thought it was going to be. That just really works well. I really do like that. And now additional RC receivers cost me exactly what a Futaba RC receiver cost me. Could always mount it on the inside with just two antennas sticking out there. Then I'd have to put the video transmitter back near the motor. Probably not good. Putting one item out on the end of the wing without having another one to balance, it's probably not too well. Just have to keep playing with different positions till I get the balance the way I want it. I still think it looks cute that way, but more than likely I'll end up putting this behind the prop, inside the fuselage, with just the antennas sticking out. I may move the ESC around, who knows, and then put the video transmitter here in the cockpit like it normally is. I think I am going to prefer that to be back inside the fuselage behind the prop. Okay, got all the servos hooked up except for the one for the speed controller. I guess it's time to put the computer in the mission planner while I wait on that other part. Damn it.